All right, here we go. Today we are going to talk about five things that you need to absolutely avoid if you or your loved one has this disease process. And this disease I'm talking about affects 1 in 3 Americans. And so I know it's either affected you or someone that you love with 100% certainty. So you absolutely need to watch this video. I'm going to do them in reverse order. So number one, you definitely want to stick around for. My name is Joel. I am a registered nurse and I have helped hundreds of people with cancer and understanding how cancer works, where it comes from, and the things that they're doing that is just like fuel to this gas, to this fire that is burning within them. And so in this video, we're going to do five in reverse. So at number five is going to be Subway. I made them all S's just to make them memorable. But when I say Subway, I mean all fast food. And the main reason that fast food is such a problem is because you don't understand where the ingredients come from or what the ingredients even are. And so you really have to get in this habit of understanding ingredients. You need to go in your pantry, read ingredients, even if you don't understand what they are. The more ingredients, the worse the thing is, I promise you. And so, excuse me, preservatives, dyes, processed sugar is all things that you need to be avoiding in the ingredient list of your food. And so, fast food doesn't make that possible. So, every now and again, that's fine. But as a general rule, if you have cancer, you want to avoid fast food like the plague. Number four is going to be supplements. I know I'm a naturopath. Why is he discouraging supplements? That doesn't make any sense. Got it. But what I'm saying is not that herbs are bad. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that people tend to lean on herbs like a magic pill, so to speak. And what happens when they do that is they create this focus on the pills, on the supplements, just like they would pharmaceutical pills. Um, and so they don't do the changes necessary within their life that would help them to overcome the sickness. So that's number four. Number three is sausage. And when I say sausage, I'm talking about all meats, but processed meats especially, because they are considered a 1A carcinogen by the World Health Organization. This is not by Joel. This is not my gospel. This is the World Health Organization saying that processed meats are a known carcinogen. And so if you have cancer or your loved one, that is the first thing that you need to tell them to stop eating is meat products. And I had someone ask me, is there, better meats to eat than others? Yes, there are. If you have raised the cow, if you know where the cow is eating, who butchered it, et cetera, that's better. However, those cows still have no fiber in their meat. And so when it goes into your gut, it sits there and putrefies. Toxins occur. And so it's really important for you to go off of meat products during your sickness. Just consider it a prescription. Just do without until you're well. Number three, what are we at? Number four, sorry, number four or number two. We're going backwards, but number two on the list is sugar. Sugar is extremely volatile for cancer. Like it's like gasoline on the fire for sure. And the reason I know that is not, again, not because I say so, but science says so. That's how PET scans work. They attach dye to sugar and it goes into the cancer cells. And that's how the PET scan is able to light up cancer cells because only cancer cells eat sugar that fast. So it's not just a conspiracy. Sugar is a food source for cancer cells, and so you need to decrease the amount of sugar consumption in your diet, especially processed sugar. Some people argue about fruit and honey and those types of things. Listen, I would literally cut off all types of sugar if I had cancer. Personally, that's what I would do. And the number one cause for cancer in America, I believe, is actually stress. Stress hormones are like jet fuel for cancer. And now, stress includes things like unforgiveness. Um, it includes things like anxiety, worry, not just environmental stress, but things from your past, trauma. Um, a lot of people will notice that the symptoms occurred around a traumatic event or around a divorce or around the sandwich generation where they're taking care of their parents and their children at the same time. They're very, very high stress. Or if there's a family member with chronic illness. And I'm going to do a whole video on being a caregiver for someone with cancer because that is a very, very dangerous position to be in when it comes to your own health. And so a lot of people find themselves sick and broken after their loved one has had cancer because of the stress involved in being a caregiver. So that's the number one. So to recap, these are the five: supplements, Subway, sausage, sugar, and stress. If you can cut those five things out, you are going to slow the progression of cancer considerably. Now, if you want to have a conversation, I'm going to put a link in the description. That's going to be my school community that I'm opening up to people that have questions, that want to go in depth about cancer, and need further guidance, because these platforms are not, capable of having these types of conversations without getting into trouble. So let's talk someplace safe. And it's just going to be a free community for you to join and to learn more. I hope this was helpful. Share with someone who needs this, and please, please cut out these five things and lengthen your life, increase your health, and increase your happiness. God bless you.